Enterprise Management 360.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Tech Chat. We are on the road again and we're at the UC Expo, and I've recruited some help from the office. Sade Hatcher joining us, who is our communications expert. Sade, give me the kind of lowdown, rundown, what's going on at the event.
Oh, it's been a really exciting event. There's been a lot of buzz in the air. You know, it's very similar to the whole contact centre in terms of the excitement that exhibitors are holding and also the visitors. And I think the really noticeable trends here today and obviously tomorrow will be the methods that are being utilised by the enterprise. But not only that, it's the tools that they need to utilise these methods. And I think that's what's given the future effect of where the industry's headed. It's really exciting.
Sounds perfect. Well, we've got a couple of interviews lined up in these episodes, so let's go talk to these people about the methods they're using and the tools and find out what's going on all around UC. All right, Richard, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you wouldn't mind just giving us a little background of what you do here, that'd be excellent.
Sure. Well, my name's Richard Roberts. I look after Mitel's UK, Ireland and South Africa sales and channel organisation.
Excellent. So I just want to have a kind of a brief chat around how UCaaS tech can really help with the whole customer engagement aspect.
Oh, it's interesting. Now, whether you're looking at professional football teams like Liverpool or Tottenham, or financial institutions like Yorkshire Building Society, they're all facing very similar challenges around customer engagement. And the three things that seem to be very consistent across all three verticals that I mentioned there, but also the entire market, are a real need for collaboration. And collaboration both within the organisation and with partners and customers, and meaningful collaboration, given that the workplace and the workspace is changing, ensuring that the technology at least keeps pace, if not actually drives the innovation. So collaboration is massively important. The other element that we're seeing is omni-channel. Omni-channel customer experience, customer contact, and a move from a contact centre to a true experience centre. So whatever method, whatever medium a customer wants to use to communicate with you, you can communicate back. And whatever context they create, you can move that to any other type of medium. So you call, I record the call. You then text me, or you MSN Messenger me, or you Facebook Messenger me, and it's all part of the same conversation. So when we talk next, I know what's happened. Because your time as a customer is valuable. I need to treasure that time and ensure you don't have to go back over old ground. So that omni-channel approach is incredibly important. The third piece is around cloud. Is around how we consume the technology. And as a customer or purveyor of services, I should be able to choose when I'm an on-premise customer, when I'm a cloud customer, when I'm in between, a hybrid. And choose the point that my customer and my company are in the right place to make the transition. And so if you can get those three things right, a foundation of collaboration based on the true workspace of today, omni-channel and omnipresent communication with your customer to create a true experience center, and the ability to consume that service in any shape or form that customer desires, you're onto a winner. And the customer experience that comes out of that will be exceptional.
That sounds perfect. You explained it perfectly, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
And I'm here now with Praful at the RingCentral stand. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Just give us a quick overview of what you do and around RingCentral, first of all.
My job, I'm the Chief Strategy Officer of RingCentral, been with the company for about 11 years. And the responsibility is basically helping define the products in the early days, and then the markets, and how we position and how we communicate that thing to our customers.
Excellent, excellent. You had a talk this morning, and I wanted to just further expand on what was discussed this morning in terms of, so when it comes to cloud-based, how can companies make sure that they can move away from old legacy networks and really implement cloud in the best way?
Yeah, so what we are talking about today, and the presentation, the keynote, was all about how in the enterprise digital transformation is so focused most of the time on the transactional systems like order entry and CRM and all those things. But the core of the enterprise, where all the employees use to communicate with each other and with the customers, is your communication infrastructure, and that is basically living in the old age of legacy on desktop phones and all. All the users are now using smartphones, and the question is, how do you digital transform your communications infrastructure to get to the new age?
Right, yes. So it's all about progression and moving forward and helping to grow from that aspect.
Well, basically it's mobility and user, and the only way to solve that problem is to essentially change your legacy infrastructure to a cloud communication. In fact, what we talk about is a smart communication cloud, and that smart communication cloud will be mobile centric, will be, instead of just voice, team messaging and video, everything combined, and it will be something like a single system deployed on a global basis for the company. That's what we talked about.
Excellent, that's perfect. Well, thank you for your time today, Praful. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us in this episode here at the UC Expo. We're coming back with part 2 next week, where we'll be looking at the tools utilized around unified communications. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss that episode.